Expendables 3 opens this weekend, but some people were able to get an early view. Our movie man is here to explain what's going on here, Eric.
Well, the film was leaked. It was pirated. It was put online by someone most likely associated with the studio or someone involved with the film, because this is not the case of some bozo taking a video camera into the theater or a smartphone and taping it. You know, it hasn't been released yet.
And then selling it out of their trunk.
Exactly. No, this was actually a very clean copy. So it was taken from some sort of master or DVD screener that was made from the film. And this is sort of the problem with that studios have with piracy, is that a lot of the cases, these are usually inside jobs. This is not normally the case. You know, people aren't losing money because people are videotaping, you know, stuff in the theater. Who wants to see a grainy copy like that?
So you've not viewed the film yet, but
Not yet.
I'm hearing some mixed reviews, really kind of negative, not great reviews.
Yeah, the Expendables films have not exactly been well reviewed. The first one, you know, kind of mixed. The second one, a lot more people were down on it. And they've done very well for Lionsgate. You know, 280, 300 million. You know, with the overseas dollars, and I think this one will do very well. But that's the thing you want to look at this weekend, is that if the film, you know, maybe under 22, maybe even under 20 million, the studio is going to have, you know, something to point at and say, look at what happened.
Also coming out this weekend, The Giver and Let's Be Cops. Okay, we have to talk about the Let's Be Cops, those trailers.
I would love to talk to you about it, but they didn't screen it for critics.
Ooh, bad sign.
They didn't screen it for critics. They're getting people on Twitter to do the reviews for them. So
social
let
media.
them review it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
Here's what happened last weekend at the box office. Then coming in the clear #1 winner, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, followed by Guardians of the Galaxy, Into the Storm, The 100-Foot Journey with $11 million, and Lucy with $9 million. I hope to go see The 100-Foot Journey this weekend.
Yeah, that had a nice little turnout. People showed up. You know, Spielberg and Oprah produced that movie, so they got a couple people interested. But the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we were here talking last week that we didn't think that was going to, you know, jump Guardians of the Galaxy. A lot of people sort of had those two films neck and neck, and look what happened. It was the second week in a row that people showed up and the analysts were completely wrong.
That's what the audience seems to want.
I don't know why. I'm surprised that, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy I at least understood. There was sort of a build-up to that.
Our director saw it. She said it's cute.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, the Galaxy.
Oh, Galaxy. Yeah, a lot of people like Galaxy. I'm kind of mixed on it, but I understand why people like that movie. The Turtles, I don't understand. I don't understand why people might like this movie. I don't hear a lot of people positive about it. I'm actually at the point where I think the Michael Bay movies that he's produced and directs, I think he might be shelling out the money himself, because I don't know anyone who actually will admit to liking any of these movies, but people keep showing up in droves, so this money's coming from somewhere. I don't understand it personally, but we're going to see. Last week we talked about a lot of big drop-offs. We're going to see what the Turtles do, but Paramount has already greenlit a sequel for 2016 for June. So it's sort of a good news for the studio, bad news for the paying customer.
Thanks for coming on the show. We'll see you next week and find out what happens.
Feel good.